Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome and welcome back. So things have turned up a notch. So now not know, it's been about like a week or so now, but for the 7-7 portal that we had, while we already had that energy, there was a small amount of the front end of the great solar flash that was released with that, which is why the energy has been crazy. Schumann had been going crazy, solar flares going crazy, lots of CMEs on the sun. Things are like really heating up because I remember even like Rat Dot said, something's off, something's different. If something just felt weird to you, if it was different, that was it. Things are going to change, and they're going to start changing fast. And I think I noticed that with the oracles, with the shorts, that they were really heavily focused on removing yourself from people that don't serve your highest good and visualizing. Because those thought energies going out into this energy, that is what's going to manifest for you. Have to cut ties with that great divide is here, because while that energy is good for you because it does have codes in it that is upgrading you, however, the people who chose not to heal or to stay in a lower vibration, that energy is not going to sit right with them. Number one, on the mind. That's why I know soon as right after that happened, right before, a lot of them saw feeling that energy and they started attacking the people already. But here's the thing, this thing is already in motion. It wasn't going to be able to be stopped anyway. And it's not like they were the ones that delayed it. They were waiting for more people to wake up. They are no longer waiting for more people to wake up. Right now, what it's about is keeping the other people at a high frequency. They're not waiting anymore. That's why some of that was released. This is already in motion. Now, the minds are going to be one thing, but with these energies that's coming in now, that is also going to start affecting the physical vessel of people. Like if you've been dealing with gang stalking or really, really toxic people, when I tell you, I don't think they're really ready for the what's coming in. I'm gonna be real angry and probably trying to attack more people. But we're at the point now where they're going to get sat down. It's going to be health problems, and if they still try to be a problem after that, they're going to be removed. Because number one, after the flashes, anyway, like I said, everything's going to be based on frequency. So you have to be at a certain frequency to make it on either side. So even if you go somewhere, if it feels like real off and you get bad energy in a place, leave. Stay tapped and tuned into your body at all times. There's a lot of different light beings on this planet now helping, because like I said, it's about the ones that's doing the work and keeping them at a high frequency. And if you are guided to move, declutter and start packing. Visualize yourself somewhere happy. Don't over focus or tear yourself. Don't put any limiting beliefs around how the money could get to you, because blessings for a lot of people are about to come in. But if you doubt it and say, well, the only way I can get money is through XYZ, and the only way I can see it coming, what that does, that shuts down all the divine pathways. Source is unlimited. Tell yourself there are unlimited ways. Their blessings or finances or whatever you need to reach you. Just release. Even if you have to keep affirming to your subconscious, because it doesn't know if you're serious or if you're playing. So if you have limiting beliefs or think it can only come through a few channels, you shut down, could have been thousands, hundreds of thousands of channels, and just left those two open. But if your blessings aren't meant to come through that way, then you kind of block yourself. So release that block, start getting your stuff together. That's if you know you need to move or you feel guided to move. I don't like, I never like putting time on anything, but with this I did here. I want to be somewhere where you feel comfortable by the end of the year. I'm going to put another link to the astrocartography, because that's like a natal chart for your location. And especially at this time we're going into, that is the best place for you to be, on the astrocartography, on that sun line, the Jupiter line, and that Venus line. Those are they kind of like lay right side to side. That's the ones I've seen. Lay side to side in a close area. You probably need to get as close to those as possible. Now, like I said, I'm going to put that link down again. Now, listening to your intuition is going to be huge, because actually I have a subscriber. She had to kind of cut ties with her family, and she had relocated. And when she checked her astrocartography, the place that she already relocated was along her Sun and Jupiter line. So I was like, so her intuition had already told her where to go. Now, it may seem a little confusing at first, but unless you're in your hometown, because your hometown is going to be right in the middle, you can look at the disharmonious aspects, but if you just want to look for the harmonious aspects, you can click that. You could check that so to just show the harmonious aspects. And on each of those lines, you're going to see a circle. Where you see that circle, number one, click on it, because it's going to have information in there that's specific for your chart. But on those circles, those are the best points on that line for you to stay. And the sun line, which is the absolute best line, the sun line is orange. The Jupiter line is magenta, and the Venus line is olive green. Find those lines, find the little circle, blow it up, and see where it is, and make sure you click on those circles, because each of those circles will give you more information on all of them. Even with the disharmonious, it'll let you know how that, if it's an area that'll work against you and work against your life purpose, that's going to come up when you click on that. So I think that is real important right now, because it was last year, I had about 8 months ago or so, I don't know, I had did a video about the 2 dreams about collective relocations, which they were weird. That's why I did a video about it. I'm going to repost that too, in case you want to see, because I'm just not going to talk about it too much here. We'll skip through. But one thing that came back in and one thing was highlighted for me. On the first collective move, it was an easy move. You know, everybody was smiling, everybody was happy. And it was like I said, it was weird because it was like people who didn't know each other, but everybody was coming into this same place, area, I guess, town or where actually first it was like it was underground somewhere, but could have been in the mountains. I don't know. But everyone was in a good mood. The second one I had, it was nothing like that. It was last minute, do or die. We only have a few seconds to get out of here. And it was real weird because I could tell that, like I said, it was a lot of people running. They had stopped, landed somewhere. The plane, I could tell that the plane was not an American aircraft. Look, I'm not going to say military, but it wasn't American. And the gentleman in there was helping people. He wasn't American either, but it was Americans fleeing. And everyone had huge backpacks, like it was just a rush to get out. And it was really weird because at that last minute to get out, something was still, because everybody had to run and try to hurry up and catch the plane so they can get out of here. Some force was still trying to hold people back because some people's, their thigh muscles, it started trying to weaken the thigh muscles to slow them down so they had missed. But it was like a rush, push, go. So I don't want this video to be heavy, but well, as we can see, it's heading there. But the U.S. is going to collapse. So, and I don't know why it's keeping like bam, bam, bam. It's like something's going to happen and two more things coming right behind that. It's just a lot of quick changes coming up. But it's going to be a lot anyway. But I don't know, 3 things. I need to probably meditate on that to see what this bam, bam, bam is. It's like a little chain of events. But I'm going to repost that with the dreams if you want to do that. But I just thought it was weird that that's how it was highlighted to me. And I'm like, it kind of make a little more sense to me now. Like, wait a minute. Look like once everything must have kind of crashed or something happened to where it was just a dire situation. And all people had was stuff in the backpack that they had on their back. So, if you got it to move, check that astrocartography. And if you're comfortable where you are, that's fine. I'll still check it. But yeah, just don't limit yourself with your manifestations. Remove away any limited beliefs around it. Because a lot of people are getting blessings in, and a lot of people that's been trying to stop that, because I know they just been trying to just destiny swipe down. I know my family, she just knew she was gonna twirl away with my destiny damn near 80 years old and still doing all that black magic and blood sacrifices and death spells. Think you gonna twirl your ass off when the sunset with my destiny? Girl, please. We know where you're going. But anyway, I'm going to leave that below and do the repost. And tomorrow, still going to go through some. Yeah, I need to get up early tomorrow because it's a few things I need to post, like tomorrow. And yeah, they've been on my ass. So, I hope you guys have a good evening. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next.